With the tournament of power approaching and all of Universe 7's fighters prepared to fight, there is still one question that everybody's been wondering about, and that is, will Gohan ever become a Super Saiyan Blue? Throughout all of Dragon Ball Z, Gohan has always rose his power level to meet the rest of the Saiyans, but this time it seems a bit different. Goku and Vegeta are currently the only two Saiyans who can transform into a Super Saiyan Blue and use God Ki, which sets them far above everybody else. In Dragon Ball Z, Gohan was able to become a Super Saiyan 2 and defeat Cell, which put him at a higher power level with just a single transformation. 7 years later, when it seemed as if Gohan had gotten soft, he did it again when the old Kai unlocked his potential and gave him the ability to become Ultimate Gohan. Ultimate Gohan was an undeniably powerful force. During his fight with Super Buu, Gohan showed just how much stronger he had become than the rest of the fighters without the help of fusion. Now this makes me think that he was even stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who seemed to be more or less even with the fat Majin Buu, knowing that their fight went back and forth quite a bit. Super Buu was clearly stronger than Fat Buu, and if Goku was even with the Fat Buu and Gohan was stronger than Super Buu, then that would make Gohan the strongest unfused character at the end of the Buu saga. The point I'm trying to make here is that Gohan is consistently the underdog. He's always beneath everybody else in strength, but he somehow seems to always end up coming out on top. So far in Dragon Ball Super, we haven't got a chance to see too much from Gohan, and it seems as if his character has changed quite a bit from the character in Dragon Ball Z, but in order to keep up properly for the Tournament of Power, he's going to need a proper transformation. When it comes to Gohan training again and maintaining his growth as a fighter, there are only two possible outcomes that I can see that could put him back in the same league as Goku and Vegeta. Of course, the first possibility would be that Gohan would also have to become a Super Saiyan Blue. Now, this shouldn't be too difficult for him if he was training all this time, but sadly it's been shown time and time again that Gohan has become more or less a retired fighter long ago. Not only has Gohan's ability been diminished over the years, but Gohan also wouldn't have the time to properly prepare for this transformation since the Tournament of Power is less than 2 days away. The only way I could see Gohan getting any sort of godlike transformation in time for the Tournament of Power is if the ritual to create a Super Saiyan God is recreated, where 5 pure-hearted Saiyans transfer their energy the same way they did to Goku. It's possible that Gohan doesn't get any transformation at all, but if it turns out to be true, then he will almost always remain a side character that isn't purposefully involved in any big battles. As the story progresses, enemies will always get stronger and stronger, so unless Gohan is somehow able to reach a state where he can either become a Super Saiyan Blue or get some kind of new transformation, then there's no significant way that he could ever become part of any relevant big fight. One thing I will say though is that we don't actually know how long it takes to achieve the ability to become a Super Saiyan Blue, and given that Gohan has so much hidden potential, it's possible that Whis and Beerus are able to speed up his process along the 30 hours or so that are remaining until the tournament starts. If that were to be true, then we would most definitely see much more of Gohan in big fights, and he would automatically become one of the strongest during the Tournament of Power. I feel that Gohan getting at least one more unique transformation is essential to Dragon Ball Super, as Gohan has always been a great character, a great fighter, and has had some amazing parts for the progression of the series. For Akira Toriyama to forget Gohan and not let him ascend any further would be an outrage, as Gohan is one of people's most favorite characters and he's finally at a point where he actually wants to fight again. Gohan doesn't want to fight for Goku, not for Videl, or for anybody other than himself, and it would be terrible if the opportunity to see Gohan fighting once again was thrown away. Anyways guys, that's all for this video, and I just wanted to share my opinion of Gohan and what I hope to see of him in the upcoming episodes. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button and remember to turn the notifications on so that you know when I create more Dragon Ball content. That's all for now though guys, thanks for watching this episode of Dragon Ball Z Theory.